Hang your head in shame, be ashamed. This is not a silly game, no game. Throw insults, throw blame. Face red. It's just for clicks and views and fame. Nay, nay. This toxic community of ours, shameful, misuses views and powers. Shameful. From John and Mid and Mr. Mittens, boo, to Crow of Judah saving kittens. True. Spiders caught by side-eye guy. Live out their lives when back outside. Hey, Beardo may make lots of noise. John's 2 hits of the Backstreet Boys. What else can I say? We all are here to stay. When toxic rocks it with love and care. Hearts and hot dogs everywhere. Nothing but a search for truth. Expose the fake and show the proof. Mythos knows it's all at stake. He knows when he tells the world it's really fake. It shows. Jeff cooks up a mighty hit. Oh yeah. By telling peeps to buy his shit. You guess. Mr. Brain is here to stay. No fall. Animal is on the way. Jamie thinks he's such a cutie. Kid loving everybody's booty. Winner! Shape is from the U.S. South. Cool. If you fake, then shut your mouth. Boom. So it's tough in the paranormal game. Yes. Everything else is completely made. You guess. What else can I say? We all are here to stay. When toxic rocks it with love and care. Hearts and hot dogs everywhere. Nothing but a search for truth. Expose the fake and show the proof. Mythos knows it's all at stake. We all are here to stay. When toxic rocks it with love and care. Hearts and hot dogs everywhere. Nothing but a search for truth. Expose the fake and show the proof.
Hello, everybody. Just let me get some music on. Music. Play. Right, let's see who's in. Just waiting for Phil to finish. Hoping I've timed it right. Okay. Right. I don't know who's here yet. So Caroline, if you're here. Hello, sweetness. Pomp's in the house. Gentleman Pomp. Kiwi, good morning. Evening, good morning. I suppose technically for me it's good morning, but it's 1:30 in the morning, so... Let's see. Hey, Wiz. John Stop. John Stop's in the house. Hello. Right, people. Just waiting for things to settle. I have coffee. We're all good. I have coffee. There's my coffee button. I need to wake up. I have been sleeping on and off all day. It's been one of those days.
Don't need coffee.
I need coffee. I need coffee.
You don't need coffee.
I need coffee.
I need coffee. I need coffee. I don't know if people are going to be a bit live streamed out tonight because do you have cookies, Sarah? I have chocolate digestives. I have a Kit Kat. Oh, and I actually found today, because they're a bit difficult to find where I live, I found my peanut butter Kit Kats. So I'm very happy. I love my peanut butter Kit Kats. They're my favourite. Jonathan! Good to see you, sweetie. Jonathan in the chat. Ned. Mr. Mittens. I have cupcakes for tonight. Ooh. Ooh, I like chocolate cupcakes. I like chocolate everything. As long as it's not white. Chocolate. So Callie Highlander, hello. Hello. Just let me get going. Still waking up. Been awake for an hour. So, how is everybody tonight? Ruh-roh. Jamie, member for 2 months. Yeah, you are okay too. I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm lovely. Should know this by now. I'm absolutely lovely. That's it. Jamie can occupy everybody before I just have a drink of coffee. Just give me a sec to see if is he still going? Yeah. Okay. Right. Hopefully everything will be okay today because I haven't got a camera plugged in. Sorry for not being around this week. I have the duty. You been in the duty? Jury duty, that is. I've done jury duty once. I don't know how it works in America, but in the UK, they can ask you for as many times as they want. And I've sworn I'll never do it again. It was a horrible 2 weeks. Because it was, yeah, I know he has, so Callie. It was a horrible 2 weeks. It was, but largely because it was so boring. It was so dull, just sitting around for hours and hours and hours. And you can't leave the room apart from an hour at lunch. And I had to travel over 30 miles each way each day in the winter. No, not happening again. No, yeah, jury duty, boo. Boo to jury duty. He did laughter tonight, hubby not well. Oh, I'm sorry, Kiwi. Hope he gets better soon. Feeling famous after... I know, you got called out. You've been mythosed. I'm not quite sure why, but you got mythosed. It sucks to be done tomorrow. Yeah, it's just so mind-numbing. Again, I mean, because I don't live in London or anywhere, you know. It's probably the same everywhere. Most of the cases, because you don't do a case and then they send you home. They throw you back into the jury pool for the next one. And most of the cases only last 1 or 2 days. And they just randomly pick people. So you are literally sitting around for ever. Ever and ever and ever. Alyssa. I've been called for jury pick twice for jury pick. Thankfully I didn't get picked. I can't remember how I was on about 3, I think, but they were very, very short trials. We got thrown out of one of them because somebody in the jury knew somebody on the trial, and then in another one somebody compromised the whole thing. They had to start again. So yeah, it's just mind-numbing. That being said, it's better than that's better than sorry, my phone just distracted me. Ending up on a trial that lasts for months. That must be horrendous. After this, I don't have to be back in the pool for 2 years. Yeah, that is the case with us. They can, and if they call you before the 2 years, you can say no. But I'm well over 2 years, but they're just going to get to know I'm not well enough, and I'll just get a doctor's note. I ain't doing it again. Yeah, Pomp is famous. Or is it infamous Pomp? Sorry, I'm going to stop looking at my messages. Just let me send a link here. The link is required, hang on. I am just literally just typing, so I'm sorry if my keyboard's clicking. Right, I back. Where's StreamYard? There we go. Heavily medicated, been under the weather. Ned said I'm no fun when I'm sick. Right. But my time, not my time to join him yet. He's such a comfort, isn't he? Oh, bless.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. Tell Ned we love. Don't you love Jonathan's booty, Jamie? Poor Jonathan. Everybody loves Ned.
Where can you find the wizard?
It's not
Jamie
allowed
found
to
the
find
wizard.
it. Jamie found a wizard, did he?
I didn't even know what time you were going live.
Don't check your notifications, huh?
Well, my
No, it's
laptop,
okay.
my laptop doesn't even show
No,
sometimes.
you're right, darling. It's I actually timed it because I knew that the song would go. I looked at your set list, and I timed it. I knew that once the song had finished, it'd more or less be the same time. So.
Oh, so I thought you were going at 10, which is normally.
Oh, don't forget we've got a time difference.
Oh,
We haven't gone an hour ahead yet.
oh, damn it, Bobby.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I think it's the weekend after next we go ahead an hour.
Yeah, it's always like a week and a half, 2 weeks, something like
It's
that.
very confusing. But I timed it, so you shouldn't have affected either.
Oh.
Either.
Guess I worked well then.
Jamie dance. I knew the Jamie dance lasted over 4 minutes, so. And you'd put your timings up on your
Yeah.
What do you call it? Description.
Yeah, put the time tags in it.
Shadow Mice, hello.
Hello.
2ply be loving all the booty. I know he's tart. Such a tart. The awesome wizard can be found here.
You can find it behind the curtain.
Yeah, I was going to say, you just beat me to that. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. To the man behind the Jedi house gown. I feel that rocks. Yep, I listened to most of it. Jamie Watson, hello there. Hello there.
Hello.
My voice is going to.
Where's it going?
I don't know, but it's
better
not
catch
here
it.
at the minute. I better catch it. Oh no, I'm not running anywhere. I need my nebulizer or my inhaler.
Nebulize me.
Nebulize me. I need that for walking at the minute, let alone fucking running. Mary Jane, hello. Marie Jane, hello. Gin juice. Gin juice. I guess you can. I guess.
Sipping on gin and juice.
If you really have to. You may as well have said that, Jamie. I guess you can go and check out Philly Boy here.
Well, I guess you
reckon-
just wipe her ass with a 1-ply then.
The awesome man with the awesome name Jamie can be found here. Apparently trying to type while under the influence requires a mental dexterity I currently don't possess. I can't type when I'm not under the influence.
Oh yeah,
Uh-oh.
I do have the Kermit video. I forgot.
Oh, don't put that in me head. Gonna need you all to hit the like button or answer to me. Don't mess with Pomp. Hit the like button. There's Jamie's channel. Now I want to watch that. No, Wiz, no. Almost deserve a planking. I know I owe a few plankings. I can't remember the two though. So you're
Crow.
all safe.
I know Crow deserves one from his live.
Crow deserves more than one. Deserves one from his fucking light. Was it today? No, it was in Segs. Called me white chocolate and Segs.
I mean,
horrid.
what do you do? Just put a bungee cord on the plank and just
Just let him go.
bounce
Boing,
up, go back
boing.
in the water.
Boing splash, boing splash. Yeah.
Water torture.
Is Sky in? Have I missed Sky? Sorry, I've missed Sky. Have I missed Sky? Yes, I have missed Sky. Sorry, sweetie. Hello, sweetie. It's a shame I can't animate, isn't it? I'd quite like to see that. I'm right at the bottom of the chat. Oh no. 2-ply, good day, cobbler. Throw another koala on the Barbie. Crack yourself a can of Foster's. Sit that booty down on that croc. He won't bite you, mate.
Did you know Foster's not even Australian beer?
Foster's is kind of. I mean, you
I
can
know.
always get Foster's here, but it's kind of a. It's more like a lager, actually. I don't think it's a bit. It tastes more like a lager.
Foster's Australian for beer.
I'm up to 257 subs and over 65,500 views. Bloody hell. I'm not. I don't know what my views are. They're certainly ain't 65,000, I can tell you that. Mind you, I uploaded a year-old video. One of the videos I took down when I was demonetized. I just re-uploaded it. Doing alright. Well, I uploaded it. It was one of the first ones I ever uploaded, actually, so it's a long time ago.
Long time ago.
Be careful too by sitting on sitting on a croc. You might lose that booty. Shadow Mice, you are a legend. Absolute legend. They should be. What should I say? Sarah, you're up in subs. Congrats. Yeah, the Blame Beardo video brought in about 25 subs, so I'm crawling towards the 1k mark. I'm on about 934 last time I looked.
Notifications
Blame
didn't
Beardo.
work. Notifications didn't work. Blame Beardo.
Notifications never work. I tell you, they never bloody work for his crow. Ever.
They usually work for me, like
No.
on the dot.
No. I think he's probably sneakily turned mine off. 2-ply, not that croc. Oh my god, he's been disemboweled. Get some band-aids, someone. Don't go to the light, mate. Sky's on phone tonight. Castlemaine. We have Castlemaine as well. It's an Aussie log I used to like. I haven't heard of Castlemaine 4X for ages though. Did it still sell it here? Like I ever go into a pub these days. Can't lose something you don't have. I knew he'd make it. I was, no pun intended. I was actually going to say I knew he'd make a crack like that. Hide the white chocolate. Yes, hide the white chocolate. You don't have to worry about the crack. It's the ones he's wearing in it. What? Oh, the Crocs. Yeah, I know.
They're slip-ons. Get it right.
Don't know if he's noticed I put Crocs in the song for the art stream.
I noticed.
I might have to abandon the art streams till I can get the bloody camera sorted out. I don't know if you've been there on them. It's been affecting the sound. I've gone back to being a Dalek when I've got the camera on. So it's probably this laptop. Maybe you need to empty it a little bit.
It might just be all the processing and
yeah.
StreamYard.
I do need to dump a load of files off this laptop again, so I'll try it again when I've done that. I'll just do a members only or something instead of a... Drama is so draining. Oh, it's just... I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered with it, to be honest. It's why the only thing I did with Beardo was did that little sketch. I just thought, I'm not doing a vlog.
I'm too busy too busy at work nowadays to even keep up with it.
I know, yeah. To be honest with you, fortunate. It's just continuous at the moment. I don't get a lot of notifications. If I get them, I tend to get them after something's finished. I got one for Phil. No, I didn't. Phil's was late. I'd come onto YouTube and I saw him in the feed, but I didn't get it on time. But no, I'm talking back in the 90s, last century.
Back in the 1900s.
Back in the 1900s, back in the old days. Just pop back to like your re-upload. Had watched it, but got to like, oh, thank you, Shadow Mice. I did tweak it a little bit. But I thought I'd keep the content going. I even got a bloody comment from Shapey Poo.
Ooh, the shape.
Shapey Poo liked it, endorsed by Shapey Poo. I lost Discord when I cleared my memory out. Do you know what? I mean, obviously I've got Discord because we've got a forum, but I have to turn Discord off when I can't have Discord on a tab when I'm live streaming. I got your notification. Yeah, I did. I think actually I'm sure it came through at the same time as mine, which was past. Mine was on time. I got mine. Sarah, you're live. Oh, am I? Thanks for telling me.
Oops. For some reason, I was thinking you started at 10 o'clock. For some reason, I don't know why.
No, I think you're thinking mornings. Because 10 a.m. in the morning at the minute with the 4-hour difference. But on this nighttime one, I try and go 1:30 in the morning for me. Sometimes I push it back a little bit. It depends who Laura's got on or if she's still going. But she'd finished today. So
usually 8:30, so should be 9:30. I'm all confused.
I'm just confused all the time. I usually get notifications the day after bleeding YouTube. Yeah, that has happened for me as well. There's some hearts in the chat for Julie.
My Facebook notifications are way worse than YouTube's.
Facebooks are awful.
Oh my
Absolutely
god!
Awful.
Get notifications like, oh, someone posted something cool. Let me go look. Then you look at the date and it's like 8 days ago. I'm like, okay, thanks.
Pomp, I'll message you later about that. I'll also check my Discord in case she's messaged me. So, but thank you for the hearts for Julianne. She had a rough time with it recently. Yeah, I mean, I don't get it with Facebook because I'm fine with notifications for if somebody's posted to the forums. For the most part, although occasionally there'll be an admin duty and I haven't had a notification for it unless if it's dealt with straight away you don't get it. I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, so I don't see the point in having notifications if you don't get them on time. To be honest. Go, Wiener.
Wiener.
Wiener. We need Jamie for that. Wiener. I can't get high enough.
Wiener.
There you go. I must get that button sorted. Mike. Oh, I've got that button.
There's Mike.
Oh.
Mike. Oh, I've not found it straight away.
Hello, Mike. How you doing?
Did that with voice cracking? Oh no, that cracked now. No, you only get one smooth one, Mike.
It's all rough and downhill from there.
I know. I know. Oh yes, that's Mike. This guy's sending Mike. Oh hello. Oh see. Oh.
Mike.
Oof. He has to be different, doesn't he? Going to do it the Jamie way, the 2-ply way.
So usually oofs when you're slipping on a rug.
Well, actually, if my voice wasn't cracking, I'd be singing a song from Aladdin at the moment. I don't think I can manage. I can show you the world at the minute.
I can show you the floor. This hardwood may have a splinter.
Hey Daniel, welcome to Chaos. Oh dear. Oh, he's never going to live it down. Ever. Forever. I need that button as well.
Forever.
Ever and ever and ever. What are you showing Philip?
Huh? What am I
The
showing?
floor. You were singing I can show you the floor to Jamie. 2-ply. Little rug incident a few weeks ago. You went flying, and not in a good way. Didn't fly for long. It's a hardwood floor as well.
At least it wasn't was it Fantastic Paradise or whatever it is?
What?
The song.
What song?
That's a Coolio song.
Oh, I don't know.
Slide,
yes,
slide, slippity slide.
Oh, yeah, now do I know that? Yeah. Oh, I will wake up, guys, I promise. Hey, Wes. Gangster's Paradise. You need to do another investigation, Jamie, so we've got more clips. I mean, so we can see you investigate the paranormal.
Well, there could be clips in there.
Could be clips in there.
Shoot. Oh, you know what that means.
Yeah, so thank you so much, John. You are a treasure. And this is what you get as a super chat button. If I can find it. There we go. Oh my god. There you go. Special button just for John. I can actually, Jamie, if it makes you feel any better, I can guarantee you that if I do end up going out investigating with Mythos, there'll be plenty of clips of me in there for it. Because there's no fucking way I am going to keep up with Mythos. Mr. Hyperfit. Just beware of carpets. Yeah. I don't. This is what I don't get. I don't get a rug on a what's probably a polished hardwood floor. Just asking for bloody trouble.
Yeah.
Without the stuff to put under it to keep it in place. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no carpet. 2ply, I've got a vid of you dancing as a wombat. $500 or it's on YouTube.
Dang.
I don't know.
That's cheap.
Yeah. Add a few more zeros to that, darling.
If it goes viral on YouTube, I mean, you make that 500 right back.
Yeah, there you go.
If you're monetized, of course.
Caroline, I've seen it. You should pay up. Oh, I've got a co-conspirator. Being ganged up on Jamie. I wouldn't put up with that. Carpets beware.
So your next investigation, hopefully it's a short trip.
Do you know, he's going to end up being frightened to step on anything. His nose.
So you got hardwood floors, there better not be no goddamn rug in there. Take everything off the floor before we go in.
Oh, Jesus is a roaster, Jamie. If you've been in this chat before, hang on a minute. I've been in your chat. I shall be heard. And Phil's a parrot.
Yeah, fucker. I gotta be a parrot. Can I be a penguin?
Oh, I want to be a penguin. Can we both be penguins?
And give us little happy feet.
Been living most of my life living in a gangster's paradise. with a gangster's paradise with a what do you call it? A Claire chef. That's hardcore.
I churn butter once or twice, living in an Amish paradise.
Did you know Pomp had been called out in Mythos's latest video?
We sell goods at a discount price, living in an Amish paradise.
I like that, Caroline. You should see us when we don't like you. Actually, I know what they'd do if they didn't like you. They'd ignore you completely. Edit a Claire chef, please.
Oh, the Mennonite song, yeah.
Mennonite. Feel sorry for that poor soul. Oh. Oh. Jamie, are you live on Saturday? Just so I know. Because I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks my mind is gone. Is that a lyric? Or is that just Alyssa? Alyssa? The lovely Alyssa. Phil bringing in Weird Al. Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah. Amish paradise.
I do know Weird Al. Yes, me, yes, Mom. Oh, Mom. Mom. Yeah, I do know who Weird Al is, but he didn't hit big over here. So, not quite as... I was deep-passing Metal and Beastie Boys back then. Beastie Boys. Did you figure out a way we can edit it also? Edit what? What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Jamie's confusing me. Using the word edit. No, what you do is you find a video you did a year ago and you upload it. I hope YouTube don't moan, because that's one of the ones I took down. Oh, Facebook post for live. I can't find a way, because I'm trying to find a way of anybody editing it, and I can't. I tried the although I don't know if anybody's tried it yet. I did go into another section called bollocks. No, it's not called bollocks. Can't remember what it's called. I'm trying to find a way of that any of the admin can actually edit that live list. I was trying to find it for Pomp. Weird Al is awesome, great parody. The movie's out. It's been out for a while, hasn't it? I haven't seen the movie. It's bloody Daniel, what's his face, playing him, isn't it? What's he called? Harry Potter.
Dang, when did Wiz break 300 subs?
Ooh-wee!
Shoot, he's almost 310.
Wiz, I'm assuming you deleted that one sub, by the way. I hope Jeff told you to delete him. He got arrested for shoplifting in Italy. Don't quote me, but it was a racial thing. They wouldn't sell to him. Don't think that's a racial thing. In Italy, if it's a really posh shop and you don't look as though you've got millions of dollars. I found that in Venice. Only in one shop. They don't want to know. And that's not Italy. That happens everywhere. That happens in London, in the posh shops. If you don't look as though you're as rich as the Kardashians, you don't belong in. Florence Henderson. I blocked him. Yeah, he would just have come into your live, darling, and caused chaos.
Jeffafa.
Jeffafa, speak of the devil. I said, boot that mofo. That's exact words. Word for word. Because I mean, I know we banned him because he came into chat.
I miss all the fun stuff.
Well, it was only tonight. I've had a couple of hours sleep before the live, and Wizard contacted me before the live to say, before I'd woken up, to say, are you around? And obviously I wasn't, but he'd contacted Jeff and just to say that Biff had subscribed. John, a belated you rock. You rock. John does rock. Boo Productions Toledo is Jeffafa. Need more fars. Jeffafa.
Blanky. He's got the blanky out.
Hang on, Blanky. Hello, I'm listening and working for real. That means what we all suspected, that normally he's not working at all. It's just an excuse. Just debunked yourself there, Jeffafa. Jamie W. trapped in a drive-thru. I wish I was trapped in a drive-thru. Go check out the Master Blesser of Chicken. Boo here. Don't let Raw hear. Oh no, I was going to say don't let Ron hear you say that, but hi, Raven. Raven, I would be offended if somebody asked me, "Am I around?"
Hey, Rad's a shape. I'm in shape.
He's building Boo a new chair. Oh, are you actually going to do that, Jeff? If you're still here. Yeah, eBay was hilarious. I've got to get my eBay started again. There you go. Bottom of the chat. Look, oh no, I was. Raven, hello, my friend. I really am. I've got so many videos in the works, and now I'm thinking I need to reply to Bad to the Bone Full Crap. Good luck with that. That's all I'm going to say on that. Good luck with that. Jeff not afraid of a shitstorm. I don't think it's worth replying to be fair, to be honest, but that's kind of, to be honest, I think Jeff's probably the same as me, and is if you feel really strongly about something, you put the video out. But when everything's going on anyway, it's like the when I did the Blame Beardo one, I just put the skit out. I thought there's no point in doing a vlog. Waffling on, just better job just to say this is bullcrap. Chair for Boo. Jeff, you're gonna have to build this chair for Boo. Yeah, that's kind of what I did. Mike, shitstorms can be dealt with by flushing. Absolutely. Bad to burn the channel. Yeah, she had a go at well, her and Seg got into it, but she had a go at Seg. Don't know why, because Seg's such a polite individual, and you know, never offends anybody. Juniper, off to bed night, sweetie. Have sweet dreams.
Tittles.
He seems to be he seems to be new target, to be honest, and it's not fair.
Yeah, sub for sub is actually a false engagement also. That's
Is
against
it?
TOS. Yes.
It's I think sub for sub, if you're doing it on purpose, that, you know, that's wrong. I mean, often if somebody subs to me and they've got a channel, I will sub, but
Yeah, it's different. Like if we're all sharing each other's, you know, channels
Yeah.
and stuff. That
But-
one's like, hey, I'll give you a sub if you give me a sub.
yeah, well, that's sort of buying subs without cash, isn't it? It's really. I'm using my 24-hour room at the moment. That's a good idea. Nothing wrong with having a go, but just be aware that, you know. Just be aware. It's just everybody's piling on at the minute. I don't mean in our community. I mean, you know, because I noticed that Ben, Simply Strange, had done a video. Clearly didn't know what he was talking about, as usual. I'm not laying off Ben. He's a pain in the neck. One of the king fakers. I watched the video with an open mind, but every point she's made has big holes. It's kind of when I was sort of looking at people like sort of Ben from Laney and Ben and stuff, and you think, you know, if you're going to put the video out just for the sake of doing it, which I know you wouldn't, Jeff. This is not me talking about you. You're doing it because it's something you feel strongly about. But when people do it for the sake of it, they don't look at the whole picture properly, you know. I mean, to be honest, the whole thing. I mean, I wouldn't probably do a video on it anyway because I don't really want to get involved, but on that particular one. But I actually can't follow it. I'm still trying to work out what's bloody happened. You better get to it before me. Oh, Jamie, gonna shout. You can't have faking without king. I have no idea where I was going with that. No, I was trying to work it out, so thank you for clarifying that. I told her I'm sticking to debunking and investigating, tired of the shit drama. Yeah. That's kind of where I stay out of it. Unless I feel really, really strongly about something, I stay out of it. Because otherwise I'd get myself into trouble. Fantastic. Oh, that's the news. Oh, can't even use my words tonight. News Facebook page.
Where's today?
That's the that's the one with the lives and premiere schedule on it. I want to do a normal reaction and debunking. That would be my third drama video. I know people mentioned and they are nasty people. Yeah, it's the way I see it with reacting to some things, not everything, but the way reacting to some things and to some channels is. It's a bit like reacting to trolls. Trolls will always have the last word. So, you know, it's going to be an ongoing fight with some people. And then people will get sick of it and you'll have all sorts of shit coming down on you. And we don't want to see Boo Productions in the shit. Trolls don't taste very good, says Raven. Oh, bit tough on the teeth, I would imagine. Aren't they made of stone?
Okay. Could use a little bit of mayo.
Even mayo help.
Make it a little moist.
Moist trolls. Serial Paranormal Investigations. Boo Productions. There's Jeff FR's link. Trolls have nothing to say. No, they don't, but they keep saying it anyway. That's the thing. You know, they'll come out with bollocks just to have the last word.
Beer battered trolls.
They stink.
If they're in the US, they were getting deep fried. Deep fried everything.
Beer battered trolls, I like that. Even would know she's from Sweden. She knows about trolls.
Now we know the story behind the meatballs.
Gas station trolls, that'd be Crow.
Ew.
Got any gizzards?
Ew.
Need me some gizzards. Do you know this bloody heat is going on and off because I keep getting hot and cold. Trolls hide in Raven's backyard. They wouldn't dare. They wouldn't dare. Yeah, I mean, it is difficult to stay out of drama sometimes because you know you feel very protective of channels, etc. But I'm sorry. I just think we need to get back to producing content. I know I do. I know I'm being a hypocrite saying that, but you know, there's not a lot of research or. Yeah, we need to concentrate on the research and the paranormal and the investigations and, you know, commentary and actually discussing what we're here for. It's almost like they're creating a clusterfuck, so we're not actually, so people aren't sort of debunking or commentating. Y'all smacky smack the like button. Smacky smack.
A little taparoo.
Smacky smack the like button for Sarah. I'm here to plug my channel.
You got 2 ply for that. Roll that shit up. Stuff it in.
2-player paranormal. Somebody put 2 players Linky Poo in the chatty poo. I'm sure everybody will be subbed anyway, but I'm trying, but Sega's being bashed and I can't let it go. That's my problem. I still feel guilty to this day. I mean, I did stick up for him later, but I didn't go into the Ouija Brothers live and stick up for it.
That's how you plug a channel.
Plug a channel. Pop. That sounds like a cork coming out of a bottle. LMAO, shut up, Phil. It's not very nice, is it, Phil? You know, it's a distinguished personage on the panel. And
a distinguished gentleman.
distinguished gentleman on the panel. And somebody with a wrench has actually said, shut up. It's not how panels work, Jamie. Oh, Jeff, be polite. Tickle that like button. Two Ply has a real investigation channel. He does. And there it is. That's Jamie's channel. I am just kidding, sir. Did you like my stream Saturday? No. Actually, I did. I did. And I tell you what, my knight in shining armor stood up for me to Crow. Oh, I enjoyed that. Crow wanted a wrench so he could ban me. Jamie told him no. No. Like plugging a barrel, says Myko.
Did you know the hole's called a bunghole?
Yeah. Yeah.
Put some 2-ply in that bunghole.
It's all hurtful and so damaging. I don't participate in drama, but state factual things that aren't attacking anyone when somebody's treated it extremely inappropriately. That is all. Yeah, that's why. That's actually why I stayed out of the chat, because when you channel creating, you think that's just all I'll be honest, you end up being a bit selfish, thinking it's all going to come down on me if I go in there. Jeff did. Jeff went in, and I ended up not going in, and I really felt bad about it. To be honest, I just get preaching to the choir, Jamie, preaching to the absolute choir. And the other thing I noticed is it's not just channels now. Guys, when you're in somebody else's chat, can you not plug other people unless it's relevant? So it's not done unless it's part of the conversation anyway. But Alyssa, that's what mature adults do. Yeah. I honestly tried to tone down that chat epic for Jeff. There was no tone in that chat down, none whatsoever. I don't want to drag all that back up because obviously it's all gone. But Seg was treated so badly, or not? So badly. And I mean, I'm surprised. Well, I'm not surprised that Seg had the balls to do it, but I if Seg actually had the bottle to go in there. Try and sort things, and that's what he got for his. I don't mind if someone plugs me. Good to know, Ghost Wiener.
I don't think you want plugged like that.
It went straight to my dirty mind. Yes, I think that's kind of where Ghost Wiener was going with that, Raven.
You should be the one plugging, not being plugged.
Yeah. Knew long ago Alyssa would save real paranormal and debunking one day. I'll save ya. Ghost Wiener, you naughty wiener.
You get plugged. You get plugged.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's all been sorted now. It's that wasn't the Ouija Brothers. That was trolls in the chat. So
Raven doesn't know what plug means.
Oh no. It's because Sek isn't psychic. I don't want to drag all that back up, to be honest, but if it was my live, even if it was somebody I'd fallen out with, I'd be telling. This is all I'm going to say on that is I'd be telling chat to be respectful, and they weren't. But the thing is, it's a bit like Segs tonight. Seg had nearly 700 people in at one point. You know, I mean, chat was impossible to sort of keep up with. So, I mean, as somebody who runs lives, or even if I'm on a panel, there's no way in StreamYard you can keep up with that chat, because we can only see what 3, 6, 7 to 8 messages at a time in StreamYard. You can see a lot less in StreamYard than you can on YouTube. So it must have been just going. I mean, everybody made jokes about Seg being even worse than usual. It was about 45 minutes behind. But it would have been impossible for him to keep up tonight.
So he had over 400 people in there.
He had nearly 700 at one point.
Phew. Chill.
He had Crow as moderator in the chat, telling people to calm down. Crow was actually modding.
Crow's like, ban. Shut up, ban. That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
You're wide ban.
It's what someone comes in here talking about their channel, saying when someone else goes live while in another live stream. Yeah. It's been a growing problem in this community for a while now. What I'm trying to get over, it's not just the channel content creator themselves that does it. Sometimes their mods or whatever will do it. I was in whose was it? Was it Jamie's? Oh, actually, it was before I was moderating Jamie's, and a couple of people came in and says, "Oh, such and such is live. I'm going over there. You come in." I was like, "Fucker."
That's a dickhead move.
I mean, I think one of Crow's live, I actually deleted about 3 comments. I think it was Crow's live. Because they'd come in, they were in there saying, "Oh, Mr. Gray's gone live. Anybody else coming with me to play bingo?" Well, that's delete. Don't do it. Just go. Nobody's going to mind you going to another live, but just don't say, "Oh, I'm going over there now."
It's like poaching.
Yeah, it is. And if I go into the way I've been seen to do it before I had a channel, and the way I've been taught to do it is when you go into somebody else's live, you go in there to support the channel, not to plug your own. You just go in there and you say hello to people, and that's the way you do it. There wasn't kind of chat be silence. Well, the only thing you can do with a chat is you can, but after years of watching Beardo, I don't do it because apparently it can put people off. So I know Beardo doesn't do it either. Is you can actually slow the chat down so people can only post every 30 seconds or every minute or something.
It's generally not that bad. Like a regular slowdown's like maybe 10 seconds or so.
I didn't notice any toxicity in Sag's chat. There wasn't. I didn't see a lot with, but then it was flying past. But there were 1 or 2 people. There's more people getting a bit annoyed with each other. But I mean, considering the topics Seg was discussing, surprised there wasn't more. I think the chat for those topics was very well behaved. But there were 1 or 2 people getting a bit. But they were clamped down on. They've got moderators, they've got Crow in the chat saying, just be respectful to each other. You don't mess with Crow when he's throwing his weight around. Seg's chat was very respectful to Rika, who was there. Was she there? I didn't notice she was there, to be honest. I couldn't imagine keeping up with the chat. Well, you've seen me. I mean, I regularly have sort of 20 to 30 people in the chat. Sometimes a few more. And if there's more, and this chat tends to be very active for the most part. So we sometimes find it hard to keep up with the chat. I do. So, you start to go 50 to 70. It's difficult. If you've got 700 people and you just can't do it, that's where you really do have to rely on the mods to do it. Crow was doing great. Yeah, it was just weird watching him moderate. So that's for the white chocolate comment, Crow, if you're lurking. Sarah, white chocolate. Laura in the house. Hello, sweetness. How are you? Hope you're good. You get banned. You get banned. You get banned.
Y'all get it banned.
We haven't banned many.
No.
Only 2 or 3. And I think our bans have been after the live stream. We've double checked the live. We've actually come back and double checked and done it. Actually, you can't outright ban somebody in YouTube. You can just hide them from the channel, so it doesn't stop them actually watching. But they can't comment. Was this a new live stream? Seg did a live stream tonight, hun. What, tonight our time? So 8:30 our time, UK time. He went live for about 2.5 hours. It wasn't an easy chat to moderate. No, and the other thing that made that chat difficult to moderate, I would imagine, was the fact that people weren't. You look at my chat, there's like one lines and there's hellos and things like that in, but the people were writing full paragraphs.
Oh.
Because of the topic. No, the one I'm talking about with Seg is he literally did one a few hours ago. I was talking about previously about the Ouija Brothers one, but just in terms of Seg going in there and feeling guilty that I didn't support him. But no, he did a live tonight.
Was his live over the Meddling Mediums or something?
Yeah.
Well, the weird thing is they rely on REM pods and cat balls and all that stuff too. It's like, well,
well, actually, the live was a very political live. It wasn't about the investigations or them being mediums. It was about people who were having a go at them in terms of sexuality.
Oh yeah, well, that's their own preference. It's not.
Yeah, so
it shouldn't matter of the topic of paranormal.
No, it shouldn't. So that's basically what Seg's live was. Crow is a mod. That's why the trolls made it through. Crow was doing a grand job, actually, telling people to calm down. Any chat with over 500 goes fast, yes. But there were. That's what I mean. But it was compounded by the fact that a lot of the comments were like long sentences or even paragraphs. They weren't sort of short. Do you still have? Yeah, I got a notification for Mike's live. Wednesdays and Saturdays, is it still, Mike? Oh, it's private for now. The chat can be slowed. Watching others run their channels and lives made me aware that running a full-time channel is not for me. Yeah, it's oh, hang on, my chat's jumped. I've just seen Cag come in. Hang on. Can't keep up with my chat. There's only 28 people in here. See?
Yeah.
So this live went very well. Where's Cag? I watched most of it until Alison rudely interrupted. You see, we've all got our problems, and there's Cags. Hearts in the chat for Cag. Yeah. I'm pleased you noticed that, Shadow Minds, because not everybody realizes what running a channel takes. I watched a lot of it. Had to leave early. I'm over the hassle, negative comments, and stupid people. Yeah, I think just about everybody is, Cag. We need to get back to. I mean, Adelaide Haunted Horizons. Can we have the Adelaide Haunted Horizons link in the chat, somebody, please? Just been getting on with content, heads down, and just business as usual. I think we all need to try and was Andrew in there? I didn't see that. We all need to try and be business as usual. That's what I'm trying to do. Our Soul Spirit Live is Wednesday and Saturday. Yeah, so still Wednesday and Saturday. on Instagram for
Toodles,
Mike's.
Pop.
Yeah, you get some sleep. You get some rest, darling. I am going to message you, but I'll probably do it tomorrow because I'll forget. Once the live's over, I'll have forgotten about it.
Maybe a post-it note.
I would if I had any. My problem is a big one. It was fucking clumsy too. Oh, just like Jamie. Bye, Pomp. Well, there's Adelaide Haunted Horizons. Horizons, plural. Quite rightly. Just saying. It's two of them.
Well, you do
It
use two eyeballs, so there's technically two horizons.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know if the drama's going to stop, but it would be nice just to get back to business as usual, wouldn't it? Oh, sorry, hit the mic.
Oh no!
Oh no!
You hit the mic. Oh!
Mike, oh no! You're welcome, Kiwi. You have a good sleep, sweetie. Hope everything's alright.
Night, night.
Oh. Mike. Oh, cookie. I want a... No, I want a cookie. Thanks, Wes. Actually, I don't know if I do want a cookie.
I said the rated R version. I mean, that's for Mike's private business.
Yeah, it's his OnlyFans. What was the final record Seg was behind in chat? I heard it was 58 minutes. I heard him say 45 at one point, and I would guess he was further behind, because when he said 45, I suddenly realised he was reading out comments I'd seen like hours earlier. He's probably still reading them.
This probably said on the previous one. The previous live. You're 28 days behind, sir.
Yeah. So you'll probably see a community post from Seg saying I'm not releasing any content for a month while I catch up on my comments.
I could probably go through and do highlights of comments.
I'm sure Seg answered a question I asked last November.
You have to wait till like July's live or something.
He still owes me Bohemian Rhapsody in E minor. I paid for a super chat for that. Never got it. He wants drama. There you go.
Tiptoe by the window.
Damn, that Coke Zero tasted extra good. I tried to find the Pepsi cherry flavour today and I couldn't find it. Of course I couldn't find it. Stupid rural. I did find some peanut butter Kit Kats though, so that made me happy.
Ooh, Kit Kats.
Like Dawson said, all the gifted memberships are non-void. What? What would Dawson know? Wait. Wait, the answer's questions. Yeah, just not necessarily from the same live.
Take a number.
Seg broke his personal record tonight for being behind chat. I'm going to stick up for Seg. I'm not surprised.
I bet you Jeff feels relieved.
Yeah. Seg's taken the trophy back. I must say, Seg did comment on 2 of my videos. Like them, shocked me. Seg does comment on videos. Occasionally he'll grace my comments with his presence. That was a joke. He has done since I was on about 6 subscribers. But yeah, no, he does comment on videos. He took so long that they expired. He commented on one of mine. You should see it when he goes into Dawson's. He comments on Dawson's videos. He trolls Dawson. Sega's behind the chat on a one-to-one conversation. Yeah, that's why when he went to investigate with Kagan Allison, they had to make him do the Estes method for over half an hour so he could keep up with it. It is 2 against 1, to be fair to him. I appreciate Seg and everything he's done for creators and the community as a whole. I don't think Seg gets enough credit on that. Oh God, have I got to be nice about Seg?
You're like, oh man. Just kind of like Jamie, gotta be nice to him once in a while.
Oh, no, that hurts.
Yeah, I feed him up once in a while.
Seg doesn't get enough appreciation for that. Because, and I think it's because he came in, I'm trying to think of the year, is it 23? So he was newer, but he has shaped a lot of the way the community is and a different take on it. So I do think Seg needs more appreciation for that. I know that we do because we watch him, but I don't think people quite realise. It's one of the problems when a lot of the time you're associated with comedy. But the thing is, with comedy can really hit hard on what you're trying to say. Sometimes it's a bit like I mentioned my Beardo video. I'm not plugging my Beardo videos, but I'm sure everybody's seen it. But you know, I thought, do I do a vlog? I thought, no, I don't want to do a vlog, and I just did this 3-minute skit, and that it's one of my best videos in terms of views, and it's just because it got to the point, and that's what comedy does, and I think that's why it's also why I miss Wacker, by the way. I know not everybody remembers. If you're newer to the community, you won't remember him, but Waka Wacky, I really miss Wacker for that, because he also did put a lot of humour into his videos. Didn't mean it wasn't something serious to say. Did you see my comment about Alice's fault? I did. Which is okay. Do a compilation video with Alison and Jamie and Dawson, not Dawson, Joe. Sorry, chat just jumped again. What the shit? I've just seen Jamie say, what the shit?
Oh, yeah. See if he was still alive. I made that comment. They gotta be nice to say once in a while, just like Jamie. Got beat him, toss him a bone once in a while.
Oh, so that's why he's always behind. He wasn't that far behind before the Estes Method's torture. Oh, you're blaming Cag and Alison? Alison fell, we need the clip, says Raven. What the shit? I know it's like the words have to come out of your mouth, but your brain's going, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you being nice to him? Seg doesn't get enough credit. It hurts me saying that. Yeah, he doesn't. Hopefully from here on in, he will do.
James in the house.
James. It would be hard when you have 600 people trying to keep up. Absolutely. I won't tell him you said it, Cag. Yeah, don't. What happens in Sarah's chat stays in Sarah's chat. Don't tell Seg, would be nice about it. I've always have Seg's back, and I said this before, and I'm sticking to it yet. What happened to Alison, says Wisdom? Is Alison okay? Wacko, yeah, Wacko's been in. I think Wacko was in Crows as well. He often pops up in Seg's chat. But when we've mentioned it before, not everybody
I did go back and watch Wacka's video where the twin paranormal video where there's a bunch of farts. What was that? Oh my god! Give us a sign if you're a demon.
Actually, it's worth going back and listening to that one of that live of Crows that he was on as well. It was about I don't know.
Oh, the inflation of farts in a jar.
Yeah. It was sort of late 23. That live was. Yeah,
It's been a
late
while.
23. It is still on Crow's channel though. Hearts for Whacker. He was constipated before. Alison was at the Calories of Justice and fell down a step. Hope she's all right. James, this is where everyone's hiding. There's nobody here. Nobody here.
No.
She went out a set of doors across the hallway and would have gone through another door. It wasn't if it wasn't locked. Oh no! Spectacular then. Stopped herself with her head. Oh, she got a business to come back to, Cag, because you know you were planning stuff. James, be loud and proud, brother. No hiding tonight. Crow wasn't that far behind the chat before he got the SB7. What? What's SB7? Is it wrong I pissed myself laughing when she was telling me? No, Cag, it's absolutely okay. My bestie has constantly all her life been clumsy. And she's used to me pissing myself laughing every time she falls over. She can fall over air. Forehead breaks, says Jethro. Cag, no, I always laugh when people fall over. She also clips it. If it's on video, she clips it. When his arachne sees the spied eye guy.
Spied eye guy.
Spied eye guy.
Hey, legs.
She is sore but okay. Head is fine as it's used to being hit. So sad he private deleted all his videos. Yeah. I don't think there's anything on Wacker's channel at the moment. But the Crow Live is still up. If I can, I'm just gonna have a look on my phone. If I can tell you which live it is, because it is. If you don't know, especially if you don't know Wacker, then I can get what if I say which live it is, I can get one of the mods to go in and put the link to it, because I can't remember if Wacker's in the title or not. But I will know the live, and I know roughly when it was. Oh. I don't know if that's because I'm on my phone, but I don't know if... I think Crow's been deleting his lives, so maybe not. It is on one of the... I don't think I've uploaded it yet. I'll let you know when I've uploaded it. I did put a chunk of it onto one of the Crow radios. So... It's not a Adelaide's Haunted Horizon video. If Alison doesn't fall, it absolutely isn't. The business is in ruins. I just haven't told her yet. Oh, I'll surprise her when she goes back. Cag and Alison are the best gymnasts in the paranormal. She's actually asked the galleries for security footage. It's like being tickled. Says Raven, I can't help it. It's laughing at people falling. See if she was pushed by a spirit, says Caroline.
Tonight she almost died by a demon.
Oh, there we go. Wacker is on here. There you go. That's all right. As long as he's on there, just so if people don't know him. It might be because I was scrolling on my phone. I do know Crow deleted some lives though, so that might be why I can't find the one I'm after. Raven, you machine. I know. It's awesome actually when Raven's moderating, because I'm pretty quick at getting links, and she was faster than me on Crows this morning.
Saw that gaming.
Yeah. Pew 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 pew. That's Raven's version of pew pews. Clips and links. Pew 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 pew.
Clip that, link that.
There you go. Pew 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 pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
Boiling. I'm going hot and cold and hot and cold and hot and cold.
You're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no. In and you're out.
She was holding 2 cameras at the time, but not good footage. You do see Lee from 3 Spires' feet run past to check on her. Oh, isn't he a sweetie? I thought you were going to say you do see Lee laughing. Such a gentleman. Sweet Goth, hello. Hello, lovelies. Good to see you, sweetie. That's honestly what I thought you were going to say. Lee was laughing. He wouldn't though, would he? He's such a kind soul. Unlike the rest of us. We need footage. I can't keep up with half the names of these channels and people. Is it just me? No, James, it's not just you. And I mean, I've been in the community for a long time, and over the last year, there's been a sudden influx of channels. It is more and more difficult to keep up now. So, trying to keep up with everybody, just take your time and just look at the channels you like. I'm disappointed in him as he saw the whole thing. I know. It is constantly growing within. This community is constantly growing, and not just with new channels, with channels that have been established. But I actually, John Boy recommended a channel to me earlier in the week called Days of Horror, and they are really good. I watched their premiere on Monday. A really well put together video. So if you've got interests in the paranormal generally, there are some really good channels out there.
They're always out there somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, and I watch channels that aren't in the community as well when I can. I mean, I actually managed to catch up on some of both Metaphysical and Y-Files the other night.
I've been watching the Y-Files for like past few months. They actually, I think they were talking about actually start doing a like weekend 24-hour streams.
All right, okay.
Compilations.
Do like I mean, Metaphysical are more or less the same thing, but slightly. They tend to do the same topics, but in slightly different ways. So they're actually quite good to both. And I know, I've only just found Metaphysical, but they're going to be useful resources when I do Chariots of the Gods.
Jamie asking how the booties are doing.
Yeah, how's your booty, Garth? I apologise for 2-ply. That's Jamie. Yes, everybody.
She did say it was well wiped.
It's well wiped. Oh well, good for you, sweetie.
Fresh and clean. Turn the other cheek.
There's not many people I don't recognise anymore except for in Seg's live. Depends which lives you're in, I think. There's people. I go into some lives and I recognise just about everybody, but partly because Seg's live. Seg's, Mr. Grey and Beardos have so many in Mythos that you don't necessarily recognise every single person, but you still recognise the same people in them. Always good to hear. Oh, Jamie approves, Goth. Half of them have ghost and paranormal in the title. We need a family tree. It's not a bad idea, James. Might think on that one. Because I would like to plug some of the ones that aren't necessarily on the inside of the community as well, that are genuinely good channels. Like, I mean, a lot of people have heard the Y-Files, but most people won't have done, but might not have heard of Metaphysical, and people like Days of Horror, who I am going to plug now. By the way, Days of Horror is a good one.
The Bidet Cafe.
Bidet Cafe. Will that get through health and safety, do you think? I don't know.
Well, I mean, all the coffee mugs can be little toilets, and all your napkins will just be toilet paper rolls.
How enticing! Little plungers for the sugar.
Yeah.
Ask wild questions, you'll get well back. Yeah, good for you. Shut your face, Mike. To the point. I think Y-Files was live yesterday like that, Phil.
Yeah, I don't know their actual schedule, but I think they're talking about doing like a 24-hour lives on weekends or something. They did it a couple weeks back.
That's good.
They're doing it as a test run because I guess they're working on their studio and have been able to do content.
They are. Yeah, they're very. It's a very professional setup, but it's fascinating.
I like how it says Wi-Fi. Welcome to Y-Files.
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 It's okay. I'm used to him now. Good to know. I listen to Y-Files while driving home. Just need you to be used to it. Yeah. Jamie can handle anything. Don't. Yes, please, Raven. If you can get, they're called Days of Horror. If you can put the link in. They kind of do. They do different topics, but they kind of do. It is paranormal. But the one I watched on Monday, it was a story. It was a story from about the 1700s, and he was walking around the location, and he talked about the history of the event, and then talked about the paranormal stories that come out of that. So, and it's very well put together. Love you and leave you. Green bin day tomorrow, and being the sad old person I am, I need to fill it with my dead plants after the heat wave, and you can't miss green bin day. See you later, Kag. Thanks for being here, sweetie. You just pay your water bill and the rest is history. I troll scammers and cult leaders. I can take him. Oh, glad somebody can. There's Days of Horror's link. I do recommend it. Just have a look. Have a look at what he does, what they do, and if you like them, show them some support. John Boy moderates for them. That's why I heard about it.
Oh, I got cat aggro. Come on, get up here. Come on.
I'm surprised she's taking that long to be on your lap.
She was earlier.
Was she?
As soon as I clicked again to StreamYard, boop, here I am. Meow, let me up. I can sit here for hours and hours. She'll never be around. And go into StreamYard. Meow.
Just so thank you, Jamie, and I'm sure John Boyle will thank you as well. I was genuinely impressed. He'd recommended them, and I really enjoyed that live. Well, premiere it was. I thought you said cag, Phil. You got cag on your lap. Oh, that's where she went.
Yeah.
No, there's
Wow.
this alibi about the green bin. Thank you, Mike. You are a treasure, and you know what you get for being a treasure. You get another treasure.
Oh my god.
Oh, you called Jamie a treasure.
I know. I know. What can I say? I'm on a roll. Booby day.
Well, you just take out
Let
the
it go, Jamie. Let it go.
take out the B and just call it a boudet for the bouquet.
Yeah, there you go. Boo day.
A boudet.
I like it. The Boo Day Cafe.
The boudet for bouquet.
I don't know. You constantly in this live. Jamie gets marketing ideas.
Ah, shit. Yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna start charging.
Send him an invoice.
That's gonna be a $199.99 consultation fee.
Booby, booby and booty. In a boutique.
The boutique. The booty
Quite sweet
boutique.
saying hello and goodbye to all these random people knowing we're all here for good reason makes it feel really natural. Aw. It's oh, you got a welcoming chat in this one. And if they're giving you, and if they're taking the piss, you're well in. Phil is starting his LLC. Phil's owed a load of back pay from some people, mentioning no names, but Wisdom's, Bill's shocking.
Mad Demon's getting outplayed more than Nirvana right now on the radio.
They're not just no people, no random people.
This is not gonna be royalty. It's gonna be what was it? I can't remember what they call it. Reparations.
Oh, Jamie, thank you so much. You know what that gets, don't you? You get to see yourself.
Oh my god.
That's how you do it. You lure people in just so they can see their own buttons. I want to pay $1 to see myself.
I always get made to feel welcome by everyone in your communities. You're all legends to me. Oh, good to hear that you're getting treated well by everybody.
Yeah.
So you should be.
It's like the Olive Garden when you hear your family. Minus the breadsticks and salads.
Yeah, we don't do salads. I made Crow no salad emoji this morning.
Seen that.
Yeah, for it.
It's like
I've got room for two more emojis. Oh, and no salad emoji. That would be good, so I made him one.
You should have made like a broccoli, kind of like the Ghostbusters one.
Actually, when he said white chocolate Sarah to me in Seg's chat, I actually said, Crow, go and eat some salad. It's my new comeback. Purple Cosmos was random at some point. So that's because Purple's loyal to himself. Family's fine as long as it's not culty. Yeah, oh yeah. I'll take the breadsticks though.
Yeah, get some
Give my
nacho cheese from the breadsticks. Get your own nacho cheese.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, stop it. So his new emoji. Has he put it up, has he? Already? No, it's because you feel strongly about no salad. You need one. No, he's not getting a white chocolate emoji, and I want none of you lot to offer to make him one. Unless I do a no white. Oh, actually, I might do no white chocolate. Yeah, put that bloody thing up.
He needs a mayo bottle or a mayo jar.
He does need a mayo jar. I think that was the other suggestion. That would be the better one. What's in the breadsticks?
Nothing. Nothing is in the breadsticks.
It's the dip you need. Yeah,
Yeah.
the white chocolate one with there's no block sides on it. Yeah, I think he's only got room for 2 more. I think he's after a mayo one. I think I'll put one up because I keep making fucking emojis for Crow, and I think I can put a load more up.
Oh, I don't think you made many for yourself.
And also when I hit the 1,000, I'll be allowed more. So I really need to get some more emojis put up on mine. I've got the owl one ready for the Hooters. Do need more Sarah emojis. What emojis do you want, guys? And I say I've got one. I've got an owl one for the Hooters, but I don't know what else to do. You'd think we'd have all sorts of things I could have for this channel, but
It seems like whatever we think of, it's already kind of like a normal emoji, anyways.
yeah, that's the thing. Eclairs. I don't declare for Mike.
Need to have Kit Kats,
Kit Kats.
Twinkies, jerky.
I'm scared of owls. Don't ask. The drop bear. I did say I'd do a drop bear. Plank. The drop bear would be cool. Drop bears. I'll do a drop bear. Drop bear definitely. I could probably just clip that button I have. Just use that.
Put on a pirate hat.
A drop bear pirate. Coffee. There are coffee emojis anyway, though. That's what I think. That's what sort of Phil's saying. It's a box of tissues and a salty tears collection bucket would be fine. Oh, God, God, sweet God. Get names mixed up. I'm terrible. Yeah, maybe could do with a better coffee emoji actually. Could do one to because I love me coffee button.
Don't need coffee.
I need coffee. I need coffee.
You don't need coffee.
I need coffee, Daddy.
That's a measuring cup, not a coffee cup.
Oh no, but it's good size. I have
Which
no
I'll take
problem with that.
I'll take a
You know-
measuring cup.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm cold again now.
Just drink it straight
Gotta-
from the pot and be all right.
Yeah. Coffee is life, though. There you go. There you go. Coffee is life. Bloody sound like it. Coffee. I need coffee.
And I wonder what a little kid on coffee would actually do. Just they check it
Well, all
straight down. Pew, pew,
All I can
pew.
say is I remember what my goddaughter was like when she was little on Coke, on Coca-Cola. Bloody whirling dervish for about 20 minutes. Couldn't do anything about it, so I dread to think.
Go outside and run 2 miles.
Yeah. She was she's just like a bloody tornado.
Little Tasmanian devil.
Yeah. Basically. Whirling dervish. Whirly derby. Just pouring more coffee. That's Sweet God's fault. Just thought, oh,
Ooh,
need to replenish my
coffee.
cup. Oh, my mug. I'm using my boba mug today. My boba.
Still need to get you a Keurig.
A what?
A Keurig. You need to get you a Keurig.
A Keurig? What's a Keurig?
Well, they use the pods, and you just put your cup under it, and fills right up. to
Yeah, I do. I do need to get. I do need to get one. I haven't moved rooms yet because I have been poorly this week. But when I do have a kettle for it. I bought the kettle the same time as I bought the smoothie mixer. Smoothie maker.
My next day off is today and tomorrow, Jamie.
Yes. Phil's got time off. Probably be sleeping most of it if he's got any sense. I slept so much today. I had about 3 sleeps today. And I had loads of stuff to do, which I'll now try and get done tomorrow. But Thursdays are always a washout for me because of doing this live through the night. I might have to leave you for a couple of minutes. I need the loo. Okay, if I get out of jury duty early, I'm going to hit you up, bud. Ruh-roh.
That depends if I'm awake.
Yeah. Phil's in trouble. Julius is curious about how can you make coffee too strong? Is that possible?
Some coffees are a little stronger than you can set how many ounces.
The only time I don't like coffee, it's not the strength, it's if it's been, you know, when restaurants and stuff just use the filter, and they leave it sitting there when it's stewed.
Ugh.
Right, I've got to go to the loo, so you're in charge, Phil. Behave yourself.
Yeah, you can definitely get you one of those. They have the ones you can fill with your own coffee, like the pods, and reuse them. Look pretty cool. Uh-oh. Ganja Mama. Nazareth jumped out the window. It's all Beardo's fault. Yeah, I had a friend of mine. Well, not a friend of mine, but a coworker. He brought in a huge party percolator, and I bought like a tub of coffee for it. He put the whole thing in there. We filled that thing up with water like 8 times, and it was still strong. We couldn't drink that stuff down fast enough. I think I drank like a gallon of coffee by myself. Toodaloo. Beardo stole my molar. Beardo's fault. Yeah, the whole I can't remember how big the tub is. It's like the little tiny small ones of Folgers you can get. Yeah, that coffee was so strong, like it was like staining the cup. And that'd give you like acid reflux. It was that bad. What in the ass crack is a loo? A bathroom. Oh, you missed some of my premiere ads. I mean, you can always go back and watch it. It's just a premiere.
I back.
Welcome back. Skip to the loo. Skip to the loo.
I don't normally go while I'm on live, but I'm drinking so much sort of Coca-Cola and coffee. It caught up with me.
Jamie didn't know it. Jamie didn't know what a loo was. He's a master of 2-ply.
I know. You gotta know what a toilet is in all different languages, Jamie, if you're gonna be an expert. Is that the tooth, the whole tooth, and nothing but the tooth? We don't need Wayne in the chat tonight. What in the ass crack is a loo? Sorry I missed some of your premiere, but what I heard was epic.
Is I
It's alright.
best
It's
best of mediocrity.
Notice how Phil can promote everybody but himself. They call it a loo. They. Yeah, the English or the British, because I think it's all of us. The English, it's called the English language, Jamie. I don't know where loo comes from actually. I don't know what you call them, but you know the portable toilets you get at festivals and stuff.
Porta potty.
Yeah, they're actually called portaloos over here. Portaloo.
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 Sounds fancy.
And bog, yeah, we do call it the bog. I'm going to the bog. Lavatory
Robbed in a
toilet.
swamp. Was that what they call it? Swamp ass got bog.
Why is it called? I don't know why it's called a loo, actually. I actually don't know the answer to that. I just know that we do call it a loo.
What a loo.
I'm going to Google that.
So when you say
Word-
toodaloo, you're saying bye toilet.
Yeah. That's if my phone decides to work. How does that relate to a shitter? How does what relate to a shitter? The bog is my favourite. Yeah. Dunny. A dunny's a loo. A dunny's a toilet.
But isn't dunny when
Oh.
you're? Is that when you're done?
Oh, actually, I'm just sitting here thinking I'm sure Dunny's Australian, and that was Caroline. I'm sorry, Caroline. I've just ruined that. Loo meaning a toilet. I know it means a toilet. Why? Yeah. Why do the British call a toilet a loo? Oh, Anglicisation. So of the French l'eau, which is water. The term was originally meant a euphemistic allusion to the chamber pot. Right, yeah, we actually got that from the French. I'm saying, no, it's an English word. Oh, it's
Blame
French.
the French.
Blame the French. Some parts of the USA, they call it the shitter. Pretty bog standard. My friend called it a shithouse, but in Sweden.
I was gonna make a bad joke about French in the Navy. I mean, they
Right.
do know about water, so just ask their Navy that's sitting in the bottom.
If you're British, especially if you're English, we have a love-hate relationship with the French, and they do with us. So you'll get a lot of French jokes over here.
A lot of we and lose. I mean, geez.
For the record, I actually love France. Paris is one of my favourite cities.
Paris. Wee.
I haven't been for a while. I have to go back at some point. The Lavy, yeah, I say the Lavy sometimes. So you'll call it a... Jamie, there'll be a lot of words you use, you don't know why. Waterloo. Yeah. The
I think
Battle of
the
Waterloo.
I think the French should stay away from a loo word. Sounds like they're not having a very good time with it.
Oh, the throne. Yeah, we do say the throne as well. Outhouse. Yeah. Oh, this is when you said that, and I thought, oh, I should have said anything. It's called a shitter here too. I'm sure it's loo to be short for a portaloo.
Portaloo.
Portaloo. It was called loo long before portaloos. Yeah, it was.
Back before the bucket.
Hang on. Waterloos.
Where's your educational channel of Shadow Mice? Educational.
Yeah.
You still need a educational purposes only shirt.
Oh, Waterloo refers to a decisive or final defeat or setback stemming from the Battle of Waterloo in 1815.
Wow.
So the English copying the French. How very dare you! Do you know what? Jamie? Jamie's just met his Waterloo.
I mean, we got prostrate problems. I mean, you got the wee the Waterloo.
French Canadians are great, at least the ones I know. French are great, actually. It's only because of the history between US and, long ago history. But
You guys
what I
like
actually
the French roast.
what I actually love about the French, because I do adore Paris, but Parisians are very can be very difficult, or unless you kill them with kindness, and then I find that when they get over the shock, they're actually great. But you will actually get a lot of the people who aren't in Paris. It's a bit like other countries. When you get that here, where they'll say, no, don't associate us with the Parisians. I love France. When we aren't doing food chat, we're learning new vocabulary. See? You learn. Educational channel, absolutely, for educational purposes.
It went from coffee to toilets.
I know. Well, it's pretty much what I did tonight. Coffee to toilet.
There's a timeline to follow. The cycle of life. There we go. We'll call it that.
There you go. I still like Where's the Thunderbox? Heading off to bed. Thank you, John, and thank you so much for the gifted memberships. You are a legend.
No, John.
Is that where
Or is it?
Thunderstruck came from? No, it's not. It isn't.
So they're saying a song about having to go take a shit.
Mm,
Thunderstruck.
I love that song. Don't just put that song for me, Jamie. I love the video to that as well. Enough coffee, we lead you to the toilet.
To help with
We
your
do.
poops.
They do. See? I'm on a very healthy diet. Intravenous coffee all day. I'm having a smooth protein shake in the morning, which today was pineapple and mango.
Wow.
It was yummy. And I'm on the Crow Judas diet, where I have the protein shake in the morning. I can eat whatever the fuck I want for the rest of the day because I've had my protein shake.
That's not how it works, Sarah. Just because it's half the calories doesn't mean you buy two things of it.
No, my excuse is I'm not having the protein shakes to be on a diet. I'm having the protein shakes. It has all the stuff in there that helps me with the oxygen in the blood and the breathing, because pineapples apparently are very good for that. I love AC/DC, one of my favourite bands. Saw AC/DC in 1984 because I'm ancient.
Damn.
Thunderstruck tour was great.
I was barely just born.
Oh, shut up, you. Shush! Just well, Justin's not in the chat. Calling me ancient. Surprised Crow hasn't showed up with all the shit talk. The old Thunderbox with a redneck on the back, redneck on the toilet seat. I prefer the John Bon Scott stuff. Yeah, a few people say that. We'll have to bring that up when we do the music podcast, because maybe I'm just a bit biased when it comes to Brian Johnson because he's a Geordie, so he's from my area. So AC/DC 1992. I haven't seen them since 84 actually. Have I seen? I'm sure I've seen Nine Inch Nails. I've got a feeling. Hang on. Before I make an idiot of myself, I'm just going to check this because I'm sure they supported. Guns N' Roses on one of the shows I did. I saw. Yeah, they were, but they did it. It was only one because they fell out with them. I remember that. Mum and Dad saw them playing on a pontoon in Sydney Harbour before they were big. Awesome. I've actually seen a few. I guess that. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, sorry, Jamie. That was an obvious thing for me to say, wasn't it? Sorry, I forgot you knew. If you're ancient, so am I. I think we're just about the same age. I like both of them, but yeah, I've heard a few people recently say they prefer the Bon Scott era, but I love me some Brian Johnson. I'm ancient with y'all. Two Ply never liked Creed. I like the occasional song, but Beardo said he didn't like Disturbed. I like some of Disturbed. They're one of those bands you have to trawl through to get to the good song. Tell you what Disturbed do well. They do awesome covers, and I don't just mean Sound of Silence either. They did one of Genesis, Land of Confusion. It's way better than the original. What was the other thing they did? They did a Tears for Fears one. Shout. They'd done a cover of Shout. They were back up for Little Richard. 90s are a little hazy. 90s were weird for me. I don't really remember much of the 90s, but it was because I was in London in the early part. That bit I remember, but then I sort of came home, started the business, and then went back to university. So
You're just too busy to enjoy it, huh?
well, I kind of didn't. I did enjoy it because I was actually really into the wrestling at that point. I saw quite a bit of the wrestling when WWF, as they were then, came over, and a lot of gigs. But in terms of what was going on in the world at the time, in both the 90s and the early 2000s, I was so busy. I can't actually remember the planet in those years. Jamie, no, you didn't say that you don't like Creed. I like some of Creed. But they're a bit, they're one of these bands that I wouldn't listen to all of it, just the occasional. Yeah. Fight between Jamie and Two Ply. I should check out their other covers. I like Sound of Silence. Yeah, they did one of Shout. They'll all be on YouTube. And they did one of Land of Confusion. I mean, I like the Tears for Fears Shout. I was never keen on the Land of Confusion by Genesis, but it's a really good cover, actually. Hang on. I'd rather listen to Hulk Hogan's album. Oh no, Nazareth being a bitch. She's either sitting out there with 10 other cats, or she won't let me catch her yet. Oh no, it's been naughty Nazareth.
She joined the gang.
I deserve a cover of Sound of Silence. It's actually it's an amazing cover, that one. I think he won a Grammy for the live version on the Conan show. And he was full of flu when he performed that. We can't all like everything the same. No. We can't. Creed are only on my radar because they actually did the theme song to I can't remember which cartoon it was, but it was full length anime. I think it was anime cartoon. They did one too. It's the only reason I found out about them in the first place. The song Higher. I can't remember what the cartoon was. Hulkster in Heaven. Did Hulk Hogan release an album? Is that true? Is that true?
I know the WWF back in the day, they did some stuff. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, they did. They did release Mike, I forgot you were into that headbanging music where they scream. Yes, Mike's into his hard metal. It's too country for me. There you go. Listen to Slayer, Exodus, Old Metallica, Morbid Angel. Randy Savage did one. Oh my god. Hulk Hogan's a son. I've just recently found that out. Or is it his wife? Is it his new wife or something? Is he pledged to? Yeah. I Love Screaming.
Ah.
It's too country, Raven. Oh hell no. Black Sabbath. Oh, Black Sabbath. Crow Screaming is amazing. It's like photosynthesis. It's amazing.
Doesn't it also have air to breathe?
Bloody would be at the minute. What you got against country? I actually do listen to a little bit of country, not a huge amount, but Hulk Hogan is whoever he needs to be. Hulk Hogan's just a lord to himself. Black Sabbath are the original metal band. Celebs marry as a way to recruit more women into the cult. They need fresh meat to keep trafficking. Yeah. I do actually follow a couple of channels that look at Scientology. And cults in general, because I actually have a... it's an extension of my true crime... I like true crime as well, but yeah, cults do fascinate me in a horrified type of way. Baby, kick them doors and turn the lights down. I haven't got the voice.
Better lock the doors and turn the lights down low.
There you go.
Put on something soft and slow.
Black Sabbath used to live in Carlisle, Cumbria for ages, and who remembers what they were called before Sabbath? And I don't. I have to be honest. I'm gonna get my ass kicked when I do this podcast, aren't I? Now, John Boy, Jamie, and Wayne all telling me stuff I didn't know.
Look out.
I love Placebo, Manic Street Preachers, Nine Inch Nails, The Cure, PJ Harvey. Could never get into PJ Harvey. She did work with Josh Homme for the Desert Sessions, and I couldn't handle it. Manic Street Preachers, yes. We nearly saw them at the Marquee, but I think it was around the time that what's his name went missing. Don't think they did it in the end. I love that stuff. I can sing along with badly in the car. I joined a local community choir, which helped me learn a bit more about how to sing, but it doesn't mean I'm good at it. I used to be a singer when I was a lot younger. I couldn't sing a note now. The Cure I have mad respect for. I listened to so much Korn yesterday after all that Korn talk in Crows Live. Speaking of cults, recruiting to music. Richie Edwards, that was it, Richie. Sad, it was a very sad story. Yeah, it was around that time. I don't think the gig happened because we used to live at the Marquee more or less when I was living in London. I'm plugging corn.
Before Corn plugs you.
Exactly. Yeah. Gotta be careful of that. You gotta be careful of that. I love The Cure, but they did rip off the Church Sound Australian band. Church Sound. That the name of the band? They wrote Burn for the Cure movie, and it was one of the best songs written. Yeah. The Crow movie. The... I'm hoping. I haven't watched the new one, actually, to be honest. Don't really plan to. The Church, yeah. Oh, I know The Church is. I was reading that old one sentence because it's the middle of the night and I'm not at work. I think it's middle of the night for you as well, so I don't really have an excuse, do I? I haven't heard that name in so long. That's why I got confused. The Church. I'll have to go back and reminisce on that one. That's what actually it wasn't Crow's live, it was mine live when he was it last week or something, when it was just me and Crow and we ended up talking about music. We talked about it being having certain songs that were like therapy if you just wanted to stay calm and just chill out and almost like comfort food but as music. I ended up doing a new playlist with stuff I haven't heard for ages. Because I was adding things like Midnight Oil and stuff like that. Born have some great songs. This Crow soundtrack was amazing. It was. Ministry, Skinny. See, I know I've heard of some of them. I've never heard of some of the stuff that Mike listens to, but I don't go quite that heavy. Mostly. 3:38 a.m. Yeah, it is here. It is for me. And for Jamie. Oh, Squeak God, Scotland. I'm not far off. 20 miles south. Me too, even though an Australian band, Steve Kilbey and Marty Wilson Piper, were both from the UK. Oh, a lot of people look at a lot of immigrants. I grew up in a small town here from 8 miles from here where people didn't go anywhere. When I was growing up, people barely went abroad. And quite a few people I went to school with emigrated to Australia. I want to go to Ireland. If you go to Ireland, Jamie, I've never been to Northern Ireland, so I can't say what that's like. But I absolutely love Dublin. It's not a cheap city to stay in. It's fine for going around it and everything, but the hotels can be quite expensive. But Southern Ireland, or as they say, Ireland, Dublin's amazing. And I've been to Galway as well, and I love that as well. I'd love to go further south, but I highly recommend Ireland. It's and I've said this on here before, but I'm going to say it again. It's the nickname for Ireland is the Emerald Isle, and when you go over, especially when you go over to the west side, which is where Galway is, you actually realise why it's called the Emerald Isle, because the vegetation, because of all the rain, because of all the water and the grass and the leaves, etc. Even on a grey day, it almost glows. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
I went. It is. It's like, oh wow, that's why they call it the Emerald Isle. I went to Limerick, Dublin, and Tipperary at one point. I just love Dublin. Love it. Yeah, I have to say, the first time I went over, actually both times I went over recently, were to see Guns N' Roses. Actually, no, the first time was Guns N' Roses. It must have been 3 times, or at least twice. First time was for Guns N' Roses, and the second time was a festival which was Red Hot Chili Peppers and Foo Fighters, etc. And both at Slane Castle. And we stayed in Dublin. And the first time we went over, I remember us thinking, because it was early 90s, and we thought, oh yeah, because I went with a friend, and sort of two British girls, how we're going to sort of be met, and they were just so welcoming. They thought it was awesome that we'd gone over there to see the band. So friendly and so laid back. Absolutely so laid back in Southern Ireland. They've gone into reverse. It's brilliant. So fucking green, especially coming from us. I mean, I live on the east coast of the UK, so I mean we get rain, but we don't get anywhere as much as the west. But yeah, even for us, it was like it's almost luminous. We plan to go soon. Awesome. Hit Dublin. Honestly, hit Dublin. You'll love it. And if you're going to try Guinness, that's where you try it in Dublin, because that's where the factory is. It tastes. I don't drink Guinness in England, but I do if I'm in Ireland. It tastes different. Or Kilkenny. I like Kilkenny beer as well. Yes, that's what it's called. Kilkenny. Kilkenny. That's where I was looking at booking. Dublin has what I absolutely loved, food, obviously. They have different sections in the city that are sort of based on different cultures, and they have restaurants for just about everything. It's amazing. We drove all over for the duration, yeah. I would love to go further south into Ireland, but yeah, I would say Dublin and Galway I've been to. Only one problem. One night I had oh my god. Did you end up in hospital? 26 pints of Guinness. The only time I drink Guinness over here is if you put a port in it. It's lovely. Kilkenny is great. Kilkenny's a nice beer. 26 pints. My god. Ding ding ding.
That's a lot of pints.
That is a lot of pints, especially a Guinness, because it is strong. We travelled around too. Love Kilkenny. See? I know me Irish beers. Apparently the Guinness on top here don't taste proper. Yeah, I think it's to do with the transportation of it. Because I actually don't like Guinness in England. I never have Guinness in England, but I did. Somebody said to me when the first time I went over, try Guinness in Dublin, and it's lovely. Dingle, yeah. I don't care for beer. If you don't care for beer and you do want to try one, I would try Kilkenny, because Guinness will be way too strong, but the Kilkenny beer is very smooth and lovely. No, it's to do with it the way they have to transport it. Every time I hear Kilkenny, I think, yeah, I do. That's South Park. I know, Kilkenny. Sligo takes forever to get to, but well worth the drive. Well, in Southern Ireland, sort of, I don't even know if they have many motorways, if any. Got to wonder what Guinness here in Canada compares to the proper taste. I like it too. So I did much prefer it in Ireland. I still prefer the Kilkenny though. Guinness isn't my type of beer, but I can't remember if I went to Dingle or Fingal.
The Dingle or a Fingal?
Fingle's where the cave is, isn't it? Isn't it Fingal Cave or something? Northwest of Ireland didn't have motorways. I don't think most of Ireland does. Sligo's really nice, not far from where I was at. It's a very pretty country. Very pretty. and dirt cheap to travel to from England, actually. So it kind of makes up for the hotel prices in Dublin. Mind, it's been a while since I've been, so don't quote me on that. It's been a while since I went anywhere. I stay in the Shire these days.
I stay at my house.
Yeah, actually, that's pretty much been me for the last 3 months. Not through choice, but we actually flew.
Nature is dangerous.
Yeah, just people. And there's going to be a lot more of them soon. A couple of weeks. They're going to be... No, a week and a half. They're going to be everywhere. Because the castle opens at the end of the month. We actually flew from JFK to Shannon. Yeah, you can fly direct to Ireland. I love the signposts of the Fork Road. Both go to the same place in some weird way. That's the Irish for you. Mind you, that happens here. In Northumberland. I'm guessing it happens in Cumbria as well. And yeah, you don't use sat navs locally here unless you want to end up in a ditch. We went to some limestone caves they raved about, and it was very underwhelming for us. Yeah, you will have much bigger, but it sounds like Fingal, because I think that's the Fingal caves, isn't it? Much bigger formations and caves. That's the trouble if you've got a comparison. I've said this before about Stonehenge. When I finally saw Stonehenge, I went with a friend who was so excited to show me, and my reaction was, "Is that it?" I was so underwhelmed by it because the stone circle. Yeah, it's like because the stone circle I know well is up in Orkney. It's called the Ring of Brodgar, and that's amazing. Massive big stones, and it's on this sweeping, majestic landscape. Stonehenge is in the middle of a field with the motorway a few 100 yards away. Paper maps only, yep. We actually have signs in this county in places that literally will say, "Don't use your sat nav." Oh no, tourist season, we get that in our town too. Our first festival is the end of April, which really kicks it off. Yeah, ours will start when the castle opens, because, you know, we'll get all the fucking Harry Potter fans. But Easter's late this year, so it usually really gets busy after Easter. It sounds, I'm sure it's Fingal Cave. That when you talked about the formations, I could be wrong. It sounds like Fingal. It does, Sarah, and the best thing, if someone asks if it makes a difference which way they go, my answer is, well, not to me. They all link up eventually. Sligo's like stepping back in time, just beautiful. And it's like here. It's like here. It's when you live sort of nearly all national park. They're allowed to build very little. And if they do, it has to be in keeping. Actually, the best place I've ever been for that is Venice. Because if you go to Venice, talk about the main island in Venice now, they can't build a new building and have it look new. It has to look like all the other buildings around it, literally. So it can actually be quite, it can actually be quite difficult to tell which are the new buildings unless you just go by how clean the stone is compared to the others. My favourite place ever. I love Venice. Right, what are we doing? 10 to 4.
Shoo-ay.
Middle of the night. Okay, bottom of the chart. Ding ding.
Ding,
Oh,
ding.
voice gone. Voice gone. You'd think talking about this, I'd actually want to go travelling again, but actually, I don't want to leave the house, let alone go travelling.
It involves people.
I know. Getting on planes and shit. I mean, I am planning a trip for a couple of years, but I think I'd rather do just a big trip and instead of just going away all the time. I mean, the last time I had a holiday, it was 2 years ago, and it was 3 miles down the road. Obviously that was partly so I could be close to home and keep an eye on Mum. But yeah, we just booked a holiday park, and it was so relaxing. It's just nice to get away. In 2 years, we are going to cruise the Mediterranean. That would be awesome. You can get cruises that have some really good locations. Going around the Mediterranean. You'd probably hit Venice for that. In fact, I would book a cruise that does. If you've never been to Venice, because the cruise ships do go into the main waters of Venice. They're massive and all. You'd actually have a tour of the Mediterranean. You'd get the north coast of Africa as well. So, just make sure they've got an eclair, chef.
Sure, they would.
Barcelona. I would love to go to Barcelona. I would, because it's the arty-farty bit in me because of the Art Nouveau buildings, etc. And I would love to go to Barcelona. And I nearly booked it, but the trouble with me for Barcelona is it's massive, and you got to be careful where you actually stay. You'd be alright if you're on the ship. You've got to be careful where you stay in Barcelona because it tends to be party town. So you could end up somewhere that you get no peace. I like peace when I'm away. Athens. I haven't been to Greece. I know people have been to Athens. It's the sort of place to visit. Then you can just get back on the boat. You haven't got to actually stay in it. Phil, blow your nose. That's not me. That's Jamie.
What? Who?
Phil. Jamie's
Blow
told me
my
to blow
nose.
your nose. I only really travel if it's to advocate for scam and court victims and survivors. I really want to go to the US and Canada for it. Yeah, that would be a good reason to go. I prefer a quieter, less people hotel too. Yes, you can do that in Venice. But it's like I know Paris really well, so I know where to stay in Paris now. But if you don't know a city in Barcelona, I've never been to before. I just looked at it and I thought, I can't work this out. I can't work out how to do it, and I would love to see the city. I think Sweet Goth's UK. Yes, Scotland, because she's the same time as me. Endless cases over here. Yeah. And there are organisations that help people get out. I'd love to go to Scotland. I love Scotland. The only trouble is I'm on the wrong side of the country to get right into the Highlands, because the Highlands start a lot further south on the west coast. My county is level with Scotland, so we are because it used to be, the English stole it from the Scots. That's why we're above Hadrian's Wall. What's Two Plymouth about now?
I don't know. No idea.
If you come here, make sure you try some Buckfast. My mum's side has distant relatives in Edinburgh. When I'm feeling a bit better, I actually might, while I haven't got the car and I've got to use public transport, I might actually do a little trip up to Edinburgh and do some vlogging, because it's a very quick run up on the train from here. Phil, did you ever see the Green Mile?
I have,
think
but it's been ages.
I think Jamie's setting you up for something here. What's the book fast, says Caroline. It's a quick deer, sorry. When I was a kid, I always thought I'd like to visit Scotland. Now I'd like to do that, but I'd also like to see Ireland. Remember when Wild Bill had the moon pie in his mouth and he slaps his mouth?
Yes,
Took
and
that from. See, you say that. I have seen Green Man, but I think of oh god, name's gone. John Belushi when you say that in Animal House. Tonic wine. It's really sweet. Yeah, I know the feeling. I'm starting to flag a bit. We'll start wrapping things up soon. I won't care. I literally have had 3 sleeps today.
3 sleeps.
Yeah,
I
3.
barely had one.
Not long, but only sort of 1 to 2 hours. But I've just constantly just been, I'm too tired. I'm going to lie down. Back to that.
Is there a second breakfast for after your second sleep?
No, I actually slept through dinner time. I felt bad because I didn't make dinner, but I had a peanut butter and jam sandwich.
Jam.
We call them naps. Yeah, we call them nap. Well, actually, we call them kip as well. I'm going for a kip. It blows your tits off. It would if it's brewed. If it's fermented in Scotland. Can't highlight. Yeah. It's a bit like here actually. They're very good here for local brews and liqueurs and stuff. Sorry, don't have my sound on right now. Just heard a loud bang. Never heard of a kip. Oh, do you know? I'll send you. Yeah, I'll send you a slang list, Jamie.
Did it come from France too?
Actually, do you know what? I don't even know where that comes from. It's what Mum and Dad are always called having to sleep during the day. Going for a kip. I just did some exercises. I must say out of shape. Holy moly. I can't walk 100 yards without being out of breath, Raven, so I'm sure you'd be doing better than me, sweetie. It's a demon whiz.
Demon. Would a demon whiz be acid? I don't know.
I don't know. We say all of the above. Buckfast. That's why I know the name Buckfast. This wasn't made by monks at Buckfast Abbey in England. We just stole it, I think. That happens everywhere. I always say kip. Oh, Jamie says kip as well, so it's not just my family. Going for a kip. So why is it called a kip? Do you know, I'm not a linguist, Jamie. I don't even know if I can Google this. Let's have a look, see if it works. Because I have no idea where that word comes from. But let's see if I can get a Google whack, because it doesn't know what kip is. Kip. No, I don't want kipper. I want kip. Oh no. Google has heard of kip. What is kip in British slang? Why is sleeping called a kip? I had a quick kip after lunch. I must get some kip. No, it doesn't know. It just says it's old-fashioned. It's
Old fashioned.
A wee snooze or 40 winks. Yeah, Kip does tend to me like a nap, just quick. So let me understand. I'm being trolled now. So let me understand. You just say words not known why. So somebody said that's called a kip, and now you call it a kip. When you grow up around people who use words, I don't look up every word. As to why it's called that. I do know that locally, in the northeast, a lot of our words actually come from Norway and Scandinavia generally, because of the Vikings coming over. So if you look at my local dialect, and especially Chez's local dialect as well, actually, if you look at it written down, there's a lot of Norwegian words in there. And when I was teaching at the university in Sunderland, we had a lot of Norwegian students, and they were the only, and I'm including British students here, they were the only non-local students who had no problem understanding the locals, and it's because half of it was their language. Something to do with workers eating a large plate of kippers after a day of work, which would send them off to sleep. I haven't had kipper in ages. I know you're just messing with me. I'm trying to prove a point, Jamie. But you are right. We. It's funny because you don't tend to think about it until you're speaking to, if I'm speaking to you or Phil or Crow or whoever. It's like, what does that mean? What does that mean? I say more American versions now than I'll say British for half the stuff. I was horrified with myself when I called somebody dude. Dude. Apparently it likely comes from the Irish word for brothel.
Oh.
Did not know that. I also tend to say taking out the trash.
The bin.
The bin. I don't use bin so much these days. Dude comes from the West Coast. You grow up hearing and using these words, you don't question it until someone who doesn't know what you're talking about. I've picked up bollocks. Yeah, I say bollocks all the time. And y'all lately. I've actually typed y'all when I've been sending messages. I'm like, and I don't even know I'm doing it. And I look at the message and I think, just said y'all. And I can't even say it. It sounds stupid when I say it. Y'all.
Y'all.
Yes.
Yes.
That's country talk. It's country talk. I do country talk, just not your country talk. My country talk. I live rural. Middle of nowhere. Turn the heater off again. I'm sick of this. It is on and off and on and on. Don't encourage him, Caroline. Redneck. Do you know what we'd call rednecks? Yokel, I suppose. I like the saying dropped a bollock for making a mistake. I'll say bollocks all the time. I talk bollocks all the time. I barely even know what I'm talking about, but yeah, me too, sweetheart. Me too. Especially at the minute. Fuzzy brain at the minute.
Fuzzy?
Words are difficult. Words are tricky, Phil, at the minute. Words are very tricky. Brain fog. Right. It's funny hearing taking a piss. Taking a piss or taking the piss? Depends whether there's an A or a D in there. I'm gonna get a plank for this, but she sounds like damn dare hot. No, you ain't getting a plank for that, Wiz. Brace yourself, Phil.
Wow.
says it, yeah. Taking a piss if you go into the loo. Taking the piss means you're making fun of somebody. Especially when I only talking to myself. I talk to myself all the time. I don't even listen to me half the time. I do need a drop bear emoji, don't I? I need a drop bear emoji and a plank emoji. I think that's appropriate. Sarah, your bestie Brittany said we should send Sarah one of those Harry Potter pops. Just saying. No. Spoil all my other pops. I'm gonna be surrounded by Harry Potter fans.
Harry
At the end of next week. Harry Potter fans. We've got a Harry Potter shop in this fucking town.
You need a Harry Potter pottery shop.
Oh, they're so awesome. God.
Buy pots from Harry Potter.
And at the top of my road, you can play that when the castle's open. They play Quidditch. They let people quit. I don't know. I must see if I can get some video footage of it sometime. Because obviously they can't fly on those fucking broomsticks. So it must look stupid.
Just a broom between their legs.
I
guess it's no worse than the toy horse competitions.
Actually, just let me share a screen. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek at a video I'm working on at the moment. Have I got the edited version of it? There it is. For a new skit that I'm working on. See if it lets me share screen.
Jamie's trying to give away more stuff. If you want to give it away, you can just send it to me. I don't care.
Where's StreamYard? Right, so... Oh no! Actually, I've got a Jack Sparrow one. I love my Jack Sparrow Funko Pop.
I got a job.
Present. Share screen. There it is. Hang on. Is that shared? There we go.
Hogwash.
Hogwash. That is going to be part of my next skit video. School of Clickbait and Fakery.
That's funny.
So there will be a Harry Potter themed video coming up. Pirates of the Caribbean. I love Pirates of the Caribbean. Jack Sparrow. Yeah, I've got a Jack Sparrow one. 2 pops, Lemmy and Slash. I want to mic. Without the Hogwash Academy, yeah. Yeah, I've got some plans for a skit on that. Duden Broas Demoni.
Demoni.
So, yeah. So, on my own work, original artwork. That's for YouTube. I drew this, not third-party content. Yeah, I've got plans for that. Yeah.
That's great. You could put that on a shirt.
I could actually. I did think of that, but I think I'd probably work on it a bit more, because that's just for a quick thing for a video. I might actually do it properly and put it on Yeah, t-shirt would look good in a t-shirt, wouldn't it? I need to do some more merch. Twinus Paranormus Bollicus. I am planning, just kind of getting exclusive insights here, really. But I am planning on doing it. But it's basically a Harry Potter skit. And it will include, instead of Dementors, it's going to be debunkers. So, and there will be some digs at Harry Potter along the way because it's me. Oh well, at least people allow. I thought, oh, people are going to look at that and think, "Oh, sorry, you're being stupid," but people seem to be.
If they don't laugh, they just ain't got no humor.
I'm still working on the merch. What merch? I need to send Jamie that file. Fuck. So I mean, I'm forgetting everything. I still haven't responded to bloody I've got pictures to send to Jamie. I still haven't responded to Tyler. He's probably not speaking to me now.
You forgot who you were.
Who's this contacting me? What do you mean? Debunkers Fakerus. So it's not just me that hates Harry Potter. Jamie, I live in Alnwick. Come on.
Blinka Rampatus.
Oh no, I've got it, Jamie. Nag me tomorrow because I have been poorly the last few days. They are done. And the badge is almost finished as well, so I'll show you that. That's my apologies. Health's gone backwards this week. God, I'm crap at remembering anything. Oh, my merch. You still waiting? Because when they've gone over to, have you ordered merch? Because when Mike ordered it, I thought they'd sent it over by fighter jet.
Yeah, that's pretty quick.
The new Dragon one. Yeah, that one's going to take time, sweetie, because I'm drawing it on a huge what size the paper? A2 paper. It's being done bit by bit. Once I've done the ink outline, I am actually going to and I've switched rooms. I'm going to film myself actually doing the colour on it. But I really need that one. I'm needing to flex with the artwork at the minute for various reasons, which I will tell you about in a message. But that one. When I switch rooms, which was supposed to be by tonight, but I just haven't been up to it the last couple of days. I will have the space to actually do the what's the A2 prop? I don't know. Do you guys work in A4 and A3 or?
Generally no. Usually A2s.
No. So A2's about, well, actually, A3 is. I should know this without thinking about it. No, it's not on here. It just says A3. A3 would be 42 by 57 point something. So A2's double that. I don't think I've seen a full movie to Lord of the Rings. Oh, I love Lord of the Rings. Extended edition only. I've seen the first 3 Harry Potters because of teaching film, and I had to. Gary Oldman's in the 3rd one, so I could kind of forgive that one, but I just don't like it. Beardus Faltus. Yeah, I think a good one for Crow.
Blame us, Beardus.
Blameless Beardus, muchos. Man, I was actually thinking of having the Dementors and maybe having Waller's Voldemort. I was thinking of putting Sega's Voldemort with the mask. Shapers, shut your mouthers. Yeah. See? Just all the ideas coming in here. So obviously this is going to work. So yeah, I think I will redo that and do it as a t-shirt. I don't need to redo all of it, just tidy it up a bit. Shape as Snape.
I'm a Snape.
So, see, I don't know because no, but the thing is that the school's about clickbait and fakery. So basically, the debunkers would have to be the villains. Is Snape a villain?
Depends on how you look at it.
Yeah. So. Oh, Natu Haunted. Hello.
Hello.
Swinging in to say hi. Yeah, we're going to wind up shortly. But good to see you, darling. Who's Hagrid? Crow. More beardo, wouldn't it? All the hair. No, what you need for Crow, actually, I might do it. I might have to change the way I do this. Is you would have him as the naming hat and just have his face on it rather than the. Right, I'll let Natu say his hellos. Who would be Dumbledore? Oh my god, yes! No, I even likes the idea of Crow as the naming hat. Play Beardo. Play Beardo for everything, Mr. Grey. See, I don't know. See, to do the crow, the chat crowing hat. Crow the chat. Kenny is Dumbledore. Everything's not. No such thing.
Yeah.
Crow's hot doggy is Mayamus.
Mayomus. What was it? Maximus Mayomus on Hot Dogamus.
Things writing itself. There is a raven, and is there? I'm not going to ask who Dobby would be.
Who would be Dobby?
I know there's owls in it. But like I say, I've seen the first three, but that was years ago. Don't what, Jamie? Don't what? Seg should be called Dobby. Call him Seggy. I'm trying to stick up for Seg at the minute. Ravenclaw. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, keep his feet on the ground. Call him Saggy. I just thought of bird in brown sauce. Yeah, so did I actually. I thought HP, Raven and HP. HP sauce. So guy sees had a pain in his side. Was he? He had a long, busy life. You only had 700 people in chat.
Only 700.
And so many gifted memberships. I think everybody who's subscribed to Seg's probably a member now. Who's Harry?
Harry Potter. Who would it be?
I don't know. Thing is, the hogwash is supposed to be for School of Fakery, not School of Debunkers. The Debunkers is supposed to be the. Unless I change the way I do it. I could change the way I do it. Harry Pothead. So, are there trolls in Harry Potter?
I couldn't tell you anything about Harry Potter.
No, I couldn't. I wondered if anybody in the chat's seen all of them. Mythos looks like Mythos is too cool to be Harry Potter. Wisdom is that a yep that there's trolls or just a general yep? Anyway, I ain't watching them, but I'll research it. So yeah, that's the next skit that will be coming along. Well, it's one of the next skits that's coming along. I'm thinking of doing a longer fake news program. I think there was a troll, the first one maybe. There are trolls at the battle at the end. There's always trolls at the battle at the end, aren't there? Okay. Right, guys, I'm going to wind it down now because I'm sure Phil is as knackered as I am. So, probably more. I have had 3 sleeps today, but I need another one. So, yeah, the only problem is I was thinking of that because that was kind of the way I was thinking about. I think, am I going to get into trouble for actually naming people? Maybe I can insinuate without and change the names. You go get your kip in. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie, let me know what time you're going live on Saturday. So when I do I'm not doing my notification till Saturday morning, or Friday night. Just in case you're going at 4, you're going earlier again for me, which is fine. Just means I'll set it for 1. I'm so sleepy. Me too, Raven. So it's good to hear you do sleep. I do sleep, Shadow Mice. I just do power naps through the day normally. I know you're going after me, but the time difference is all skewed at the minute. You ought to get them all to read the scripts for you. No. That you're got no, not yet. Not until we've got 2 more Saturdays where you're only, if you're East Coast, you're only 4 hours behind. So, and thank you, Caroline. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Wiz and Mike. Thanks to the mods and thanks to the chat and thanks for the super chats, guys. Much appreciated. Thank you to Phil because I know he's tired. So good of you to be on. Oh, so I need to be on now. If you don't want to go on an hour later, Jamie, that's fine. I'll go on an hour earlier. I just need to know for when I put the notification out. That's all. So just let me know, sweetie. I can be flexible. I can do that. And so I'm going to end the stream. Awkward ending.
Awkward. Toodles and needles.
Don't need coffee.
I need coffee. I need coffee.
You don't need coffee.
I need coffee, Daddy.